Steve was talking before the game, and he was saying that you would be able to sort of bring the ball up against pressure, obviously provide great defense, and sort of give the ball off to Jimmy when you got across midcourt or whatever. It seemed like it was the other way around almost. Jimmy was feeding you. 26 points, man. What's that feel like?
I like playing with Jimmy. Jimmy's fun to play with. He demands too, just like Steph. So we got another guy that demands, a lot of attention, and he knows how to make plays in the post. And when he's doubles, I just try to, find open space and be available for him, just to, break down the defense and make plays in the middle.
Do you feel disrespected when teams don't guard you?
No, I don't mind it. Nights like this happen, it's okay. So just trying to help out my team, get easy buckets when that happens, and, take right shots, shoot the right shots.
Did you know this was your career high?
Yeah, I see it now. I see it.
What do you remember about your previous career high?
It was L.A. It was like the last game of the season. I forgot who we played, but it was in L.A. And just playing freely, like I played here, just playing freely. Had a couple of threes that game and, cutting, slashing, doing the same thing. So, play freely. Steve lets me just go out there and be me. So my teammates find me, I find them. We just playing basketball the right way. So, when we continue to play the right way, nights like this for certain guys, it happens. It's going to be different guys' night every night, Just tonight was mine.
What kind of groove do you feel like you're in these last few weeks?
Nothing special, Like I said, we continue to play right basketball. And like I said, I just try to find an open space. Like I said, Steph and Jimmy demand a lot of attention, so just be an outlet for them guys. And, when I'm in the pocket, just make smart plays and, hit singles.
Gary, along those lines, I mean, Jimmy just told us down there, it's pretty simple. You do things right, and you take good shots and make good passes, and things come together. Is he really breaking it down like that?
Yeah,
down to the basics?
absolutely. Like I said, Steve's been telling us every day, just make the right play, hit singles, just hit the open guy. And Jimmy, when he demands to, he's going to make the right play. Regardless of what it is, he's going to hit the open guy. And, I try to be in that position just to make the right play and hit another open guy if they step up to me. So, Jimmy hit it right on the nose.
What have you learned from him just about who he is as a person? He was rushing out tonight to go coach dominoes. He said he's really, really good at dominoes, and he's going to coach and not charging anybody, but, offering his services.
Yeah, I'm sure him and Draymond are coaching up people to play dominoes. Probably two of the three best, that do it and play. So, yeah, let him continue to coach, dominoes. I'm going to stay out of it, though.
Quite a few of you guys tonight in double digits. And I know Jimmy Butler has unlocked something when it comes to connectivity, but if you had to define outside of or including Jimmy Butler, but outside of Jimmy Butler, the reason that you guys are being able to score at such a high level, share the ball the way you are, what would you define that as?
Just playing basketball the right way. Like Jimmy said, just hit the open man. Coach says it every day. Just make it simple, hit the open guy. We got a lot of guys that can play make, like you said, and a lot of guys in double figures, so we hit the open guys. Guys can make plays.
But as players, you guys know to do that, right?
Yeah.
You have known to do that your whole career. So why is it happening so well now compared to before? Especially for you.
Steve's been telling us, hit the open guy. So we hit the open guy. If you're open, shoot it. They close out, attack the closeout, and continue just to make plays, get the ball side to side, make defense work 2 to 3 times, switch sides, and, we get whatever we want.
At what point did you know you were going to have a career night on offense? Was it when you woke up, drove to the arena? Was it pregame? Was it during the game?
No, I just had a few more open layups than I thought, and when I hit a couple of threes, that's just a bonus. So if I make threes, it can get going, and tonight was just one of those nights.
You talk a lot about trying to hit singles. How would you categorize trying to dunk on Klingon?
I just lost the ball. That was probably it. If I would have had the ball, I probably would have did it, but just lost it. It's all right. We'll get another opportunity somewhere down the line.
20 points, 6 threes. How would you just assess your overall performance tonight?
Just finding the ball. Finally make some shots. But just reading the defense, read, react, playing off the head of snakes, which is Steph Jimmy. The ball was popping today. You know, we didn't the ball didn't pop as much as we want to in Detroit, and Steve came in and make emphasis on just picking up ball popping again. I think everybody did a good job of just moving the ball and just finding the right guy open and this react offense that we have.
I mean, as part of that, you had a season-high 7 assists, too. I mean, when you have, like, the collection of the ball moving like that, what does it do for everybody outside of just Steph and Jimmy?
I mean, you get guys like Gary, he plays his role at an all-star, I mean, at an elite level, at a high level. He's an all-star in his role, as I'm trying to say. You know, he's a 6'2" big man that rolls like anybody, 99 percentile. But you know, just playing off each other, you know, and just read and react and try not to turn over the ball. And we didn't do a good job. I didn't do a good job securing the ball today, but thank God we had the win.
Buddy, what does Jimmy's presence on both ends mean? I mean, just in terms of how you guys are rebounding, how you're pushing the ball, creating, and, you know, he's doing a little bit of everything, and it's opening up so many different guys. You look at your three-point shooting tonight, 51.2%, and a bunch of guys had multiple threes.
He's just a connector on both ends, you know. He knows how to win. He knows how to play. He's aggressive on defense. He's a guy that's seen multiple schemes, and he's just the forces that we need on both ends. And he knows how to settle us down when we need a bucket to get us settled down again the free throw line. And he's just, like I said, he's a great connector on both ends, and that's why he's here. Getting the free throw line, talking on defense, making the right play, whether it's a steal or getting a stop, or sometimes he'll be everywhere. And he's, like I say, he's just that energizer bunny on both ends. And sometimes when we need a bucket, we know how to put the ball in his hands, and he make the right read, the right play, or get to the foul line. He's, like I say, he's a connector. He connects the game really well.
How much do you look at the standings, and do you guys talk about that, like, as a group?
Yeah, we all do. We all do. And if they say they don't, they lie. I think I check it every day by the second, see who's playing, you know, hope the team ahead doesn't lose. But this is a fun thing with the NBA, man, is everything happens so quickly, you know, and it can be a quick change, you know, where we just got to keep controlling what we control every day, and which is the next game, and try to get a W.
You know, you guys kind of had this goal of the 6th seed. Is there a higher goal now, or is it just take it one game at a time and keep seeing what the standings are showing you guys?
Perhaps.
Fair.
You gotta go for it. But just staying humble each and every day. You know, just control what we control, which is the next game, which is Sacramento, and try to get that one. And if we can take it game by game, and when it comes down, and we have a chance to get above the 6th seed, we're gonna go for it for sure.
Buddy, it kind of feels as if it's been 2 seasons in 1 year, right? Where the first half of the season was one way, but then the second half of the season totally different.
Yeah.
But does it feel like that personally for you, being that this is your first season and only season with the Warriors? Did you feel different the first half of the season compared to the feeling that you have with your teammates on this side of the break?
You know, no disrespect to everybody who's been there, like Wiggs and Kyle and Melt and Lindy. I feel like we had it clicking earlier, but then after that, things, I think we woke up the league again, and then we just hit a wall. We couldn't turn it over. We just win 1, lose 2, win 1, lose 2. We couldn't get back to that flow. And then after that, I think when Jimmy came here, you know, we missed those guys that we had. I think Jimmy came in and settled us back in, putting that championship, that winning mindset that he's always known for, you know, and the greatness of Steph and Draymond connecting with him. I think he just settles us down, and he's closed a lot of games for us, and you see why he's here. Like, he brings a new spark on both ends. He connects both ends well, and playing with a guy like Draymond and Steph, you know, they know how to defer, and then when Steph knows how to take over, he takes over. And Jimmy's a guy that he would take over, but he's a pass-first guy, and he's made the right read, and he lets everybody be themselves. And when it's time to get the ball, enough times he tell me, give me the ball. And so when it's time to take over, he knows what to do. And Steph and Draymond let him do that, and he does let Steph do his thing too. So and Draymond just a connector. He just figures the game out. You know, he's that quarterback just making the right reads on offense and defense. So and guys like me, BP, Moses, the Gees of the world, and Loon, we just got to come in and do our job at a high level, and just make the right read, the defensive play, or the right shot, and trust those guys to take us to the promised land.
Hey, buddy. 20 points on 10 shots, super efficient night. How important are the first few shots in order to have a good night, all 4 quarters?
I mean, the first 2 shots are always good because enough that, you feel good about yourself, but sometimes it don't work like that. Sometimes in the games, but the game doesn't flow the right way, and you can get it on the backhand within the 3rd quarter or late 2nd quarter or maybe 4th quarter. You just got to stay locked in and let the game come to you. But being a shooter is hard, though, if you're always chasing it.